back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I was basically at home and I wanted to try something new with my makeup today, and this was the outcome and I absolutely love it. I wanted to experiment with some colour, but I actually didn't think it was going to turn out to be this good. So I know myself, like if I try to take it off and try to recreate it, it's not going to be like this. So I thought I wanted to share this look with you as well. So I thought I'm going to sit down with you and talk you through the products that I used and the techniques that I used to create this look. I've been trying something new and trying some new products as well. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. I can't really show you exactly what I did as in like a tutorial, but I can talk to you about it. So that's what we are going to do today. I don't think I have featured this primer on here yet. So this is the Revolution Ultra Face Base Primer. I picked this up about a month ago, and this is just your standard, your basic silicone based primer. It says it's got a 24-hour makeup protection. I haven't really tested it out yet, but so far my skin and my face looks very smooth, and yeah, I've got nothing to complain about. It didn't blur out my pores, so if you have large pores like I do, you might have to go in with like a blur and primer. But other than that, like I said, I just wanted to use something basic because I wasn't going for a full beat, but here we are. And then for my eyebrows, it's just the same, you know the drill. I used the Revolution pencil, the one that's got the spoolie at the end, and this is the one with the thick, like that thick one here. And then I used the Glossier boy brow to set my brows in place. So yeah, it's just the basic one, and I used a spoolie just to comb through the ends here, just to sort of fan it out and give it that natural definition. So I did colour correct today, and the colour corrector that I use is a Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade Orange. So this looks like this. Blended this out with the brush. In the past, what I had been doing was I was not setting it after I had blended in. So this was to sort of help fade out any, I've got a few dark spots here and a few here. And also, if you can see a clear plastic sticker on my face, is one of these things here that I have. So it's like a spot sticker. It comes in a pack of 3 and it looks like this. So you just put it on your spot, and then for me it helps. It means I don't put makeup on it. I don't get to touch it. It keeps it away from bacteria, which means the spot doesn't grow but actually heals quicker. And for me, I use it more so to protect my spots from from keeping me from putting makeup on top of it, which gets bigger and then gets even more angrier. So back to the color corrector. So usually when you blend it out like this, it's basically, it goes on like a concealer, so it makes sense to set it. But in the past I wasn't doing that. So I'll go after this like this, I'll go straight ahead and I'll put on my foundation, and then which would then alter the color of my foundation, and sometimes even removes the product altogether, and you can still see my dark spots. So that wasn't really working. So today I did set it with a powder from this is the Glossier powder. This is the shade Dark Deep. I literally have a little bit left, so I wanted to make use of this, so that's what I used. But you can use any setting powder that you have, or any pressed powder, just to set the color corrector before you move on to your foundation. Okay, so for my foundation, I wanted to try the Cover FX Cover Drops. So this is the shade N90, and the color looks like this. Just gonna swatch a little bit here because this drop part doesn't really work. So it goes on, so it's like, this is the shade N90. It comes in different shades. So it's supposed to be like a foundation, and like it's more like a pigment where you can add it to your primer, you can add it to your moisturizer, you can even add it to your foundation just to alter the color, and it's supposed to go on as a tinted moisturizer. I haven't used it on its own yet because the moisturizer that I have is like the gel type, so it's not, I don't think the combination is going to work. However, I used it with my foundation today. Again, this is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation in the shade G90. So this goes on a little bit yellow. I've got like golden neutral undertones, but this is more golden. It hasn't got any neutral undertones, so it does, when I put this on my skin alone, it just gives me this bright yellow look, which it just looks like I'm wearing a mask. So what I did today was I blended these two together with the pigment just to neutralize, bring back the neutral undertones that the foundation was missing, and that's what I'm wearing today. And as you can see, it kind of matches my chest seamlessly. With the foundation today, I really like the outcome of it. Right, back to the concealer. So I went in with the Cover FX. So this is the shade Neutral Deep, and you've seen this if you watched my previous video. I did feature this on there. So this is the one I used for my under eye, and also used this to clean up my brow area. And I've been using a smaller sponge to sort of blend out my concealer. I find that I get more control, especially getting into the inner eye socket. You can use your standard one, but I find the smaller one works so much better for me. And I picked this up from Primark. I think it comes in a pack of 4 with these ones. So as I was saying, this is the one that I used to highlight my under eye area, and then I went in with the Fenty 370, which is it's too light on its own. Yeah, way too light to use on its own, so I kind of use this to bring back some of the highlight. And then to set the concealer in place, I picked up the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Everybody's been going on about this, and this is like the YouTube's beauty holy grail when it comes to translucent powder. So I wanted to test it out, and it just looks like this. And I would say it is good. It's a good powder to use. It does increase every time I use this under my eye. And then I went in with the Fenty Honey. So this has that golden yellow undertone to it, just a little bit under the eyes, just to bake. This is the one I used to bake with. And then I also used this under my eye to catch any fallouts from the eyeshadow that I used. And then obviously I swept it all away, just to again blend into the skin and just give me that nice highlighted look. So for the eyeshadow, I wanted to experiment with colour today, so I went in with this palette here. Look how pretty it is. So this is from MUA Makeup Academy Professional, and this is the Cosmic Vixen palette. And I pretty much used the colours on the bottom. I just used the pink in with this pinky orange. Just gonna swatch it for you so you can actually see what it looks like. So that's that one on the eye first. And then I went in with a little bit of this pink purple shade here, just to soften the eye. So I put this into my crease line, and then I went in with this this purple shade here. Look at it. And yeah, that one, just in the outer corner V, and then also on the bottom lash line to give it that smoky effect. And then I went in with this gold shade here. So this is a shimmer one. Let's put that right there. And then I went in with this lighter golden champagne color here. Yeah, in the inner socket eye area, just to brighten up my whole face. And yeah, so this is what I used. It's so pretty. This is very inexpensive. The pigments are okay. I feel like you may need to sort of work a little bit with when it comes to blending, or maybe use your fingers. I feel like when I use my fingers, I get a better payoff on my eyelid. Also, I would recommend that you go in with a eyeshadow primer just to help bring up the color a bit more. I didn't use one today because I didn't think this look was going to go anywhere, but I do highly suggest that you do if you're going to try this palette. So for the lashes, I am wearing the Full Look ones from Primark. This is only £1. Again, I'm a complete lash newbie, so this is all new to me, so I wanted to experiment a little bit more. Excuse the application if you can still see the band and it's not lined up properly. I'm still practicing how to get this to stay on, so yeah. If you can see a little dot on my eye, this was when I was going to apply the eyeliner. It went, you know, I wasn't bothered about trying to correct it. For the eyeliner, I'm using this Revolution. I think this is called the Renaissance Flick. This is what it looks like, and it's jet black, and I mean very black. There you go. Mascara is just my all-time favorite. This is the Chanel Le Volume a voluminizer mascara. The brush looks like this. Absolutely love it. It is a bit pricey. I think this is about £30. Setting powder, I used the Fenty Hazelnut, so this looks like this. This is now my colour. I've got a bit of a tan going on, and in the past this used to pull a little bit orange on me, but now it just blends seamlessly into my skin tone. So this is the one I use to set my entire face and to set the foundation in place. So this has a scent to it. It doesn't bother me as much, but I can understand how this might be off-putting for some people. It's got that slight Fenty signature vanilla scent. I don't mind it. I actually love it. But yeah, just a bit of a notice there. And then for contour, I use the Revolution foundation stick in the shade F15. So this looks like this. It's quite dark. I usually wear F13, so this is what F15 looks like, and I use this to on my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks, and then to set this I'll use the powder. So this is the powder, also in the shade P15. So this is their matte press powder. This is like £3 and it's so good. I do recommend it. So this is the one I used to set. I didn't bronze today because I felt like the cream foundation as contour and the powder worked really well to sort of bring back some depth and definition to my face, so I skipped bronzer today. And then I went in straight with this blush palette here. I absolutely love this. This has 4 colours in here, and truth be told, these are the colours, the blush colours that I always reach for. I always like to have a plum colour, orange colour, like a peachy orange, and then your bright pink, and then a bit of a, I don't even know what I'm pointing at because let's see, there you go. So you have your orange shade, you have your like a fuchsia, you have your plum, and you have like your peach and your peachy pink. And I actually think I'm wearing all 4 shades today because I was just literally piling it on. It's very pigmented, so you do have to go on, you know, go in light-handedly. But yeah, I really like this. This would be great for traveling. Instead of carrying, you know, multiple shades of blusher with you, you just grab this palette and you're good to go. Move on to highlighter. So this is the Ignite palette, and these 2 here on the bottom are my absolute faves. The gold and then the champagne colour. I always go in with the gold first, and then I use the champagne to top it up. It gives you that nice natural highlight, not the full beam. It is pigmented, so again, if you're gonna go in, I think you need to go in light-handed with this. Absolutely beautiful. So that's the one I'm wearing today, and as you can see, I've got that natural highlight going on. And then for my lips, I am wearing this lipstick. So I got this lipstick set from Winky Lux like a year ago. I completely forgot about them. They're just little miniature pill lipsticks. There you go. They are super tiny and super cute. So this is what it looks like actually. There. Look how small. And you just pull the lid and look, this is the colour. So this is the shade I'm wearing today, and this is called Royal. So I'm wearing these 2. I use the, so this is like the deeper, darker purple one, and this is called City. So I use this to line my lips as my lip liner, and then I went in with as Royal all over my lip, and then to give it that glossy sheen that you might see, that glittering sheen. So this is the Fenty Galaxy lip gloss in the shade Plutonic Relationship. So this has that duochrome, so it has this pink and purple shimmering holographic going on. The glitter in there is very subtle, it's not chunky at all. So I use this as a lip topper. There you go, and just to, you know, make the shade pop a little bit more. And then I think that's everything. Setting spray. I'm using the Urban Decay D-Slick one, and I think that is everything on my face in this look. I absolutely love it. I had no idea, like I said, when I started this, I had no idea where it was going to go. It turned out to be better than I imagined, so I wanted to share this with you, and I would love it if you guys want to try this look. And if you do, by all means tag me with the pictures, you know, DM me. I'm gonna put my social links up here somewhere, and I would love to see if you recreate this purple fusion going on. And also, yeah, I hope this inspires you to be bold and try some more colors like me. You know, I shy away from colors, but like I said, I'm kind of coming out of my shell a bit more and trying a bit more colors, especially on my eyes. So The headband is from Primark. Again, I noticed there's a bit of purple going on. This was not intentional at all. I didn't realise that until I actually put it on. I was like, oh, okay. And then my earrings are from H&M, and like I said, the top is from Topshop. I'll try and see if I can find any similar ones, but yeah, I got it a year ago, so it is sold out. But yeah, that's everything. If you have any questions, any comments, by all means leave them in the comment box below. Everything that I used for this look will be in the description box, so if you missed out anything that I mentioned, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.